Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're back in my apologies for the day's delay, but rather a overburdened weekend rather put some pressure on me, and I rather had to cut that episode out, so my sincere apologies. But we're back in action here with Total War Thrones of Britannia as we continue our mighty campaign to establish a domination of everything else that isn't Scottish, and so far progressing quite well towards that. So I think we're just about to end the turn here, having secured a lot of territory, and we've mostly got Northumbria sort of out of the picture for the most part. There's a few scattered places here and there, but beyond that there's not a particularly large amount left. In fact, one of the vassals is sort of now bigger than Northumbria, which is certainly worth noting. So let's end the turn as we progress towards our update there to lower the upkeep to boost our economy, which is currently flagging under our massive armies and the, well, rather large lack of trade, which is likely to the fact we went to war with Northumbria, which is one of our biggest trading partners. Plus we got that bastard, but they're operating, hurting our economy as well. I forgot about that one actually. Been hammering away from the game for some time. Nice. And of course we got to work on all the corruption as well, which is not particularly benefiting us either.
We do best. Kill them all.
Which is not particularly assisting the situation either. We can build that to lower some of the corruption. Some of it, obviously, not all of it, but just lowering some of the corruption is going to have an impact. That is obviously our desired goal.
Get them now! Our bravery is legendary. Show no mercy! Off to battle!
So off we go, securing territory and all that, slowly improving here. And I think we might try and actually aim towards this one after we sort of get this to lower the upkeep, so we can actually lower corruption all across. That I think would be rather beneficial as well. So that will likely be the next goal in terms of research. I mean, in some cases we're losing a lot due to corruption. You can notice a lot, which is not particularly, shall we say, healthy for the economy in the longer term. That's something that needs to be dealt with quite aggressively. Orkney's taking that. Problem is, though, that's still a town of ours, which got obliterated, which is not what I'm particularly looking for. More scribes. We need to lower the corruption no matter how.
None shall stand against us.
We need to lower it. At least destroying that is helping us gain some funds, so
You can count on
that's a
us.
plus.
Yes.
Where's the fight? For the glory of the Gales. All right.
It'll be glorious. Heading for glory.
Sadly, nothing here can lower the corruption. So again, theoretically we could gain a lot from it, but simply due to the sheer staggering amount of corruption, you're just barely getting anything. And actually got no ability to increase the warfare, but rather backfire there a bit, since that kind of increased some of the corruption along the way, unfortunately. So some of our previous choices have a slightly less than desirable effect on our economy. And again here, theoretically lots of resources, but we have realistically not getting a lot of it.
Our bravery is legendary.
Oh wait, that has been seized. There we go. Slowly progressing here. Again, we can sort of just get that 20% decrease in upkeep cost. That's going to make a big difference. And again, this, boom, that should overall help stabilize the economy just a bit further. Just a bit further. In fact, we could sort of aim for this one, tithes, which would just give us a nice fat boost to income across all regions, which combined with everything else should further allow us to sort of pull ahead. Seems like Holderness is up to no good, but we can swiftly punish them for that. And we got ourselves a nice battle here. Berserkers, Spear Hitmen, Mailed Hersius Bitmen, Mailed Huskarls, Great Axes, Long Axes, and other fun stuff. Alright. Fight it out. Glorious Scotland against the Fury. Very hard in most situations. Go.
Horsemen! Battle awaits us! Archers!
Just pull behind.
Enemies, beware!
Right.
Bring them into the
Large Viking army here. Aggressively advancing.
Wipe them from history!
Got a large amount of cavalry on the right side, so that's where I need to get my cavalry over then.
Horsemen, ride hard! Drive the horses! For plunder and glory! Set for war!
Maybe I'll just hope the crossbowmen just punching our foes with them as they advance to make things a bit easier.
Horsemen! Kick your steeds! Horsemen! Strike now! That man hit me! Incoming crossbow fire! Smash them!
Looks like they are having an impact there.
Battle awaits us! Horsemen! Right to victory!
Fall back there from now.
Enemies, beware!
Switch the crossbowmen over to the flank so we can quickly get them to flank them and just fire into that, since that would be quite impactful.
To battle!
Right, let's look. Wait, what are you doing down there?
Quick march! Awaiting orders!
Wankers.
Don't hold back! Missiles! Horsemen! Incoming charge! Yours to command! We're too close to the missiles! Eager to fight! They shot me! Axemen! Swordsmen! Swordsmen! Annihilate them! Hit hard! Spearmen! Yours to command!
Wrecking the cavalry, going up here.
They flee before our might! Yours to command!
Looks like some of the stuff is breaking up. Which is very good.
Spearmen!
Might have a chance here. Might being the operating word.
Get them!
Flank.
Javelins! On the double! Spearmen! Attack! Get them! Kick his knees!
Alright, shoot the berserkers down.
Battle awaits us!
There we go, breaking the stuff in the center. Very good, very good.
Yours to command. Hit hard. Strike now. Darken the sky.
Alright, further stuff being broken up. Very good, very good. I thought I sent both cavalry units in there, apparently I hadn't. See, might fail in that glorious distinction.
Get them. Attack. Send the barrage. Enemy charge. Ready.
Just keep shooting them.
Horsemen. Annihilate them.
The battle is turning in our
Right,
favor.
broke off one of them. Ooh, more stuff breaking off, or more men breaking off. Very good, very good, very good. Keep at it, lads. Keep at it. We are crushing them. For
Let
once.
them turn tail and run, the cowards.
Spearmen. Javelins. Loose missiles.
Pound the earth.
Javelins. Quick march. Get them. Enemies, beware. Quick march. Darken the skies. Broken.
Though it seems like they're doing poorly against the Huskars and Berserkers over there, but
Yours to command.
seeing the rest is actually
It's a
collapsing.
rout. Our warriors flee the battle.
I'd say that works out reasonably well.
Awaiting orders. Strike now. Hit hard. Bowman.
There we go.
Loose missile.
Only Berserkers left, the Huskars have been routed, and looks like the Germans are about to die, for the King specifically.
Spearmen. Bowman.
The enemy general is
There we
dead.
go.
Spearmen.
Actually, just fall away from them. I think we can just let the crossmen deal with that.
Loose missile. Death from afar. Loose missile.
There we go.
One of our units has used its ammunition.
And a decisive victory won against Hayden. Suffering barely any losses, and they had barely anything surviving. Guess I gotta send an army up to deal with that again. Bloody bastards.
None shall stand against us. Our bravery is
Right, strike down there. Subjugate them, since we can't need vassals for kingdom victories, so we're just going to do that if we can.
Nails forever. Immediately.
Aye. Our bravery is legendary.
So there we go. Research wise, still some time to go. They will soon get more campaign range, which isn't a bad thing either. Not a bad thing at all. Guess we'll do a bit of that there. No issues with corruption in that province, so that's good. Not much of an issue there either. Also good. And obviously nothing here, which of course is incredibly good. This one is on the hand having massive issues with corruption. I can't sadly assign a governor to help with that. That's despite having this much does help with corruption, this is still too much. Which is unfortunate, since this is one of my, money making provinces, though again part of that has been lost. There's not much you can do there. Unless I want to switch your governor. That probably is place where there doesn't need a governor, I guess. So let's actually have a look at that. Let's see, how much does that area earn on a regular basis? And nowhere near as much, so I think we'll switch away from governorhood there. Instead, we assign them to governorship there. Actually, do we have any place that sort of answers more where we might actually want the governor, which is suffering from corruption? I don't think so, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt to check. Alright, I think we do that one. Which province was that again? That was West Riding, alright. It's not going to have an immediate impact, but hopefully there'll be an impact down the road. Hopefully. Alright then, end the turn. Bowls. Up to no good up north. Up to absolutely no good.
War is what we do best.
Well, we'll just subjugate them. That ought to do the trick. Basically gives us another vassal anyways. Setting off for the longer kingdom victories, which is kind of where I want to be going.
Forward we go!
Dead. Another one bites the dust. Head towards Stanford.
Heading for glory.
So we might take that one. And send our armies further southwards. Gotta continue wrecking that. But yeah, West Riding, all of a sudden we got a good governing. Boom. Economic boom. So yeah, definitely makes a difference there. There might actually be a few other places where I got a governor that's probably suited better elsewhere. Like there, for example, not a big province. We could probably have elsewhere do more good. Like here, for example. So boot him out. It's East Riding, right? Yup. East Riding. There should hopefully be a large economic boom as well next turn from that province, as corruption gets booted down a bit there. Plus now we get the old extra bonus there. Next up it's cheaper recruitment, which is not really what we're looking for, but down the road could be good. It's right now again the upkeep we want to put an end to, alongside corruption and other things. Boom! Like, just explosion in terms of finances, it seems. Obviously can't be fully explained just by that, that's a bit bigger, but, you know, still gaining some benefits, which is, you know, what you want.
For the glory of the Gales.
Which is at least very much what I want.
Kill them all! Gales forever!
Moot Hill, and that probably has a bit of an impact depending on how it's built. Here though, not so much, but I'm guessing, you know, it's not all bad. Oh wait, that's helping a lot.
None shall stand against us. Go full out! Oh yes. We are eager for glory. On the warpath. My warriors are unparalleled. Move on out.
So there we have it. Progress. Very big progress. Which is the best kind of progress when you think about it, isn't it? Just a bit of assessments here and there. The army will head eastwards, so we can get up there to deal with that little rebellion. And I think beyond that we'll just sort of stop here and move on to the next turn. Preparing for the next advance, the next battle.
Into battle. Get them now.
There were two armies nearby that is easily overcome in a shower of violence.
Agreed. The men are eager to get to it. Show no mercy.
And we just continue moving onwards.
Victory for the Morrigan. Our bravery is legendary.
Rushing straight for the territories. I'm sure they won't be too upset. I mean, you know, we're helping them. We're helping them.
Forward we go.
So close I can taste. And then this. Also good. Also close, but not quite nearly as close. Not quite nearly as close. I don't think there's much we can do this turn. This army is still standing about, not entirely sure what it wants to do. And I guess we go to war with someone else. And we're largely wrapping up a war against Northumbria and its friends, so maybe, I don't know, Powers? I mean, it's not looking particularly strong. Yeah, I think we'll go to war with Powers. They're just a bunch of Welshmen anyways. Not like they'll be missed. not like they'll be missed, I think.
My abilities are growing.
Just keep on moving.
For glory. Our bravery is legendary. You will regret us. Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Show no mercy.
There we go. Northumbria's one of second city, I think. They got one left now, further deep inside enemy territory.
My strength grows greater.
The men are eager to get to it. Expect great deeds. Kill them all. Gales forever. Cut and run, men.
Guess I didn't quite anticipate that one.
None shall stand against us.
Can reinforce with another
Ready
army,
and
in which
willing.
case no problem. No problem.
War is what we do best. Move it now. Stay tight there. Pick up those
We'll just
feet.
keep them on each other so they don't get bum
Away
rushed.
to war.
Gotta hand out some of those estates. Problem solved.
War is what we do best.
Though corruption is overall rising again, which is a bit annoying. Either way, we can soon deal at least with some of the upkeep the issues there, and then of course we can focus on improving the economy in other easier ways as well. So there'll be some benefits there. There'll be some benefits overall. There shall be some benefits. We just need one more vassal, by the way.
It'll be
One more.
glorious.
What payment are you offering? Yes.
Sure. The Orkney Navy wants more advances to probably do absolutely nothing like you did last time.
Move on out. You can count on us. Heading for glory. Those orders. Our every foe shall fall for the Morrigan.
A Northumbrian king more falls in some ungodly place, I imagine. Far removed from friends
Move up
and
to position.
family.
Get them now. Oh yes. Doing it.
Go for light. Doing it. Got it.
States to be handed out. Certainly happening pretty fast here. pretty fast.
War is what we do best. Our bravery is legendary.
I guess in theory we could go to war with the other chaps that we have to. Wonder what's the next biggest faction now. Guessing it's Wessex in the Anglo-Saxons.
The sooner we conclude, the sooner you can leave.
Interesting.
Your visit comes at an inconvenient time.
Wonder. Okay, apparently they're not interested in that at all. Oh well, was worth a shot, I'd say. Was worth a shot. I'm not liking how Declan's moving about there, though. I'm not liking it.
The men are eager to get
Could
to
be
it.
indicated they're planning for a war against me, which would be a bit annoying. To put it very mildly.
For the glory of the Gales. Oh yes. Right then. My warriors are unparalleled. We are eager for glory.
I think I'll be stopping today's episode here, so thank you all for joining in. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment on it. I'll be off and I'll be back hopefully in another 2 days' time. So cheers everybody, you're all a wonderful audience. Bye.